All right, let's take a look at rhythm variation 4. Remember when we did that E7 down here? We're going to take that E, we're going to slide it up to A. So we're using that same shape as before. Oh, and I should tell you too, I have tremolo on because again, we talked about varying parts, getting different sounds. Tremolo is probably one of my all-time favorite effects. I use it as much as possible. Even if it's really subtle, I just love it. So if you don't have tremolo, that's okay. We're gonna do a little bit of an arpeggio part and then a strum. And I'll show that to you in a second. But if you don't have a tremolo pedal, you should get a tremolo pedal. That's the sound. So that's our A7 chord. And we're gonna probably do something like this. Like a pick, pick, strum. We're gonna come in not on the downbeat, so. And then the A7 we did down here, we're dragging that up to the 7th fret. So this is a D note. This is our flatted 7. So again, we're in these kind of tight quarters. 7th fret. Now on the sheet, I have this E7. You don't have to do that. Remember in the rhythm variation 3, we played D7 like this. You could do it like this. I'm not sure how I'm gonna play it. I might just play the bar because I wanna get that low note in there. I don't know. So A7, 7th fret, D7, E7, or like this if you want. And remember, you don't wanna come in on the downbeat. So this guy, very strong on the downbeat. You're gonna play off of him. You're not gonna play on the downbeat. You're gonna let him go, and you're gonna go on. Okay, so that's gonna be the idea. So let them have the downbeat. And you'll come in on the and of the beat. So we're coming on the and of the beat, you're doing an arpeggio and a strum. And you can play it with or without tremolo. I'll leave the tremolo on. And I'm still in the middle position. This might sound, that's still pretty cool. Kind of bright, but it would work. Okay, here we go. also, because I was playing tremolo in that middle section, when you're playing with that effect, it can get kind of weird when you do certain rhythms. So I kind of sat out some of the triplet stuff, and I kind of sat out the F to E thing at times. So I just left my part more open. But that is an example, a pretty good example of how I might approach a part. Never be afraid to play simple and open. Don't be self-conscious about just doing something like we just did. It's a really simple part, but it's highly effective in the track. The tremolo lets it throb, lets it move. We're not driving like this part. It's just kind of this nice blanket of a sound. The tremolo makes the track move, playing higher on the neck. It stays not bright, but pretty clear. And by not honoring all of the rhythms, all the triplets or all the driving, it just helps the track. It helps. There's something that needs to happen in the track that's different than what other people are doing. That's a good way to think about your playing. So it's not always about, am I playing fast? Am I doing a bunch of crazy stuff? But does this work in the track? And is it doing something that nobody else is doing and something that feels like it needs to be there? Okay, so let's move on and let's look at variation 5.